Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Sha'Carri Richardson addresses arrest, apologizes to boyfriend. Sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson addressed her recent domestic violence arrest in a video on social media and issued an apology to her boyfriend Christian Coleman. Richardson posted a video on her Instagram account Monday night in which she said she put herself in a compromised situation. She issued a written apology to Coleman on Tuesday morning. "I love him, and to him I can't apologize enough," the reigning 100-meter world champion wrote in all capital letters on Instagram, adding that her apology should be just as loud as her actions. "To Christian, I love you, and I am so sorry," she wrote. Richardson was arrested July 27th on a fourth-degree domestic violence offense for allegedly assaulting Coleman at the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport. She was booked into South Correctional Entity in Des Moines, Washington, for more than 18 hours. Her arrest was days before she ran the 100 meters at the U.S. Championships in Eugene, Oregon. In the video, Richardson said she's practicing self-reflection and refuses to run away but face everything that comes to me head-on. According to the police report, an officer at the airport was notified by a Transportation Security Administration supervisor of a disturbance between Richardson and her boyfriend Coleman, the 2019 World 100-meter champion. The officer reviewed camera footage and observed Richardson reach out with her left arm and grab Coleman's backpack and yank it away. Richardson then appeared to get in Coleman's way, with Coleman trying to step around her. Coleman was shoved into a wall. The report also said Richardson appeared to throw an item at Coleman, with the TSA indicating it may have been headphones. The officer said in the report, "I was told Coleman did not want to participate any further in the investigation and declined to be a victim." A message was left with Coleman from the Associated Press. Richardson wrote that Coleman came into my life and gave me more than a relationship, but a greater understanding of unconditional love from what I've experienced in my past. She won the 100 at the 2023 World Championships in Budapest and finished with the silver at the Paris Games last summer. She also helped the 4x100 relay to an Olympic gold. She didn't compete during the Tokyo Olympics in 2021, following a positive marijuana test at the U.S. Olympic trials. Prologue: When speed meets humanity. In the hush before a race, a sprinter stills, adrenaline coursing, lungs steadying. In that intimate pause lies the tension, raw potential teetering between brilliance and breakdown. Sha'Carri Richardson, beloved for her electric pace and vibrant energy, recently found herself sprinting on a different track, one that confronts vulnerability, accountability, and emotional growth. 2. The incident, fracture at the terminal. On July 27, 2025, at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, a heated encounter unfolded, caught on surveillance and witnessed by officials. The footage shows Richardson allegedly grabbing boyfriend Christian Coleman's backpack, shoving him into a wall, and possibly throwing headphones in the altercation's flare. Coleman, a fellow elite sprinter, declined to press charges, stating he didn't want to be labeled a victim. Seattle Post-Intelligencer. People.com. Reuters. 3. Facing the fallout. Arrest and release. Richardson was arrested on a fourth-degree domestic violence charge and booked into the South Correctional Entity in Des Moines, Washington, where she spent nearly 18 to 19 hours in custody. Seattle Post-Intelligencer. The Sun. New York Post. The episode came just before the U.S. Track and Field Championships in Eugene, Oregon, casting a shadow over her athletic season. Seattle Post-Intelligencer. People.com. New York Post. 4. A vulnerable response. Social media, self-reflection, and apology. 1 video address. On August 12th, Richardson took to Instagram, posting a video where she openly admitted putting herself in a compromised situation. She proclaimed her refusal to evade accountability, not to run away, but to face everything that comes to me head-on, and emphasized self-reflection and self-improvement. Seattle Post-Intelligencer. Reuters. The Sun. 2. Written apology. In a separate slide on her Instagram stories, she directly addressed Coleman. "He came into my life and gave me more than a relationship, but a greater understanding of unconditional love Due to my past trauma and pain, I was blind and blocked off to not only receive it but give it. I love him, and to him I can't apologize enough. To Christian, I love you, and I am so sorry. All caps and original. Apology should be just as loud as her actions, or louder. People.com. Reuters. Seattle Post-Intelligencer. Richardson also pledged to seek help, expressing gratitude to fans and loved ones who push her to grow. The Sun. Reuters. V. Coleman's response. Grace, understanding, and compassion. Coleman publicly spoke in defense of Richardson, calling the incident a situation where both grappled with intense emotions. He said, "I don't feel like she should have been arrested. She has things she needs to work on for herself. So do I. But I'm the type of guy who's in the business of extending grace, mercy, and love." People.com. +1. Reuters. His stance underscored not just relational love, but a mutual recognition of growth and healing. 6. Creative reflection. A journey toward integration. Imagine a world-class athlete. Her name a symbol of speed, her presence a beacon. Yet at airport security, in a moment of human conflict, she's jolted into confrontation with pain and the past. This incident seeds transformation. Now envision that moment re-recorded, not just in video, but in motion of the spirit. The shoving becomes percussion. The apology, a melody that resonates. The pursuit of help, a dance toward wholeness. Richardson stands not on a podium, but on a threshold between performance and personal truth. Her story becomes a testament that greatness isn't the absence of darkness, but the courage to walk through it, hand in hand with empathy. 7. Epilogue. Speed with humility. Sha'Carri Richardson remains an extraordinary athlete, a world champion, Olympic medalist, and cultural icon. Yet this chapter adds complexity. She is flawed, human, and striving. Her apology to Christian Coleman, deeply personal yet publicly shared, invites reflection on trauma, love, and redemption. And Coleman's response? A powerful reminder that empathy can ground even those running at blinding speed. In the end, her fastest mile may not be on the track, but within herself, toward growth, healing, and integrity.